everybody, my beer drinking friends. Welcome to a special Brew Day edition of Two Brew Tuesday. We're out in the wild world of beer brewery in the garage. And of course, when you're brewing, you got to make sure you stay hydrated with some great beers. We were lucky enough to get some beer sent to us from Breckenridge Brewery. They're based in Colorado, in Breckenridge. First up is one of their classic beers, their Agave Wheat beer. This is an American wheat beer style. It's an unfiltered beer. And they use agave as an adjunct. The agave adds a little bit of, I think, sweetness, and I think, usually it's a fully fermentable sugar, so it helps to dry the beer out. So yeah, it's definitely a nice light golden color. It's got medium clarity. It's just like a little bit of haze because it is, again, unfiltered. It's got some nice fruity aromas, but it is an American wheat beer, so the esters are pretty well restrained. There's no big banana or clove or anything you'd expect from like a German Hefeweizen. This beer checks in at 4.7% ABV, so it's it's a fairly light beer. I would definitely put this into the crushable category. You could definitely toss a few of these back on a hot day. The wheat definitely comes through. It's a very, very simple beer. Maybe not appropriate for today's weather. We got a little bit of rain here in Southern California today, but I could definitely enjoy one of these after work. It's a very light beer. If I was going to pair this with something, I'd say maybe some pizza, hamburger, something easy. It's not a complicated beer. This isn't going to impress anybody if you're looking for a fancier beer. It's really nice. So the second beer we're going to try is one of their classic beers, the Vanilla Porter, but this is actually done in a nitro can. So you got a nice little squish from the nitro in the can there. Like I said, this is a vanilla porter. Checks in at 5.4% ABV. It's a nice dark brown color. It's got a little bit of a ruby highlight to it. Medium-sized, creamy tan head. So vanilla is what really pops out on the beginning of this. It does have a little bit of like a roasty and almost a nut flavor to the aroma as well. So because it's a nitro beer, this beer is very smooth. There's almost no carbonation in there. It definitely makes for a very smooth beer. I would say if I was having to choose between the nitro version, they also do make a version that's just done with CO2. I'd probably go with the CO2. I feel like it probably allows the aroma to come up a little bit clearer, and it also finishes a little bit drier, I would say, with the CO2. I would say as a nitro beer, it probably would work great as like a beer float kind of beer. I would fill this glass up and stick a scoop of ice cream in it, and I think I'd be really happy with that. But still, it's really tasty. I totally enjoy this beer. So those are our two beers for our special Brew Day edition of Two Brew Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure to give us a thumbs up. And also make sure to subscribe to our channel. Like I said, we were doing a special Brew Day today, so we'll be putting that up on our channel. We've also got some brewery visits scheduled for the next couple months, and I'm sure there'll be more beer festivals in our future. So until next Tuesday, cheers!